Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new live stream. Thank you all for being here, I greatly appreciate it. Today for you all, I've got some Red Dead Online, and I'm just going to be chilling in Red Dead Online and bounty hunting. If there is anything else to do, then I'll be sure to do it. But I hope you all are doing well, hope your weekend is going great. But, yeah, I thought to play some Red Dead today and see what we can get up to, as well as just have a relaxing Sunday. But it's good to be live. It's good to see you all. Howdy Sunix, welcome. Stimulants but running. Interesting. I've not had that before. Interesting. Just give me a few moments, Chad, to set up the stream. But how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Okay, I think we're all good. What's she doing? I think she's got an itch. Oh, crikey. Just set up a party. There we go. There goes my phone. I think we're all good, chat. I think we're all good. Still some troubles with the thumbnail not applying properly. I applied a thumbnail, which is one that I've used before, because the other one wasn't applying properly. I don't know why, but managed to fix it. I was just getting errors with the thumbnail and stuff. Like every thumbnail that Nivez does, it's 1280 by 720, I think it is, which is the thumbnail size for YouTube. But for some reason, I just keep getting errors for thumbnails lately. It's weird. It's a nice and early stream though. It is 2:19 in the afternoon. So pretty early stream for people in America, I'm assuming. But if you're able to come by the stream, if you're up early, then good morning to you. Alrighty. How's the audio, chat? Is the audio all good? Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully I'm not yelling into the mic or anything, you know. I think Nairo's just testing the audio over there. The game audio has been very quiet lately for me though. Hopefully that'll help. You haven't had your coffee yet? Crikey. I just screamed. What the hell was that? I just heard a scream and the horse going crazy. Don't worry, I'm not telling tonight, Rose.
I don't know if my hearing's going off or whether this game is just getting louder or you're getting louder, but it's all messed up.
I'm not getting any louder. I know I have a booming voice, but
well, I've actually had to really turn you quite down today on this account, and I might.
I don't know what it is, but I do for some reason have more of a booming voice on this account than I do on Ketch. I don't know why, but
You don't.
I think it's because I get into the role of joke. I'm like, hey.
I think you do.
Go some hunt.
You find your man,
go some hunt, bruh. Go hunt some bison for me.
Excuse me, I'm not feeling well, and you're sending me out? Sounds about right for me, actually.
Yep.
Come on, sugar plum, let's go. She's stealing the bison from me, outrageous.
Do you need it?
No. I
Then
do
don't
need my
complain.
horse though. I will complain. You sent me out to go get bison and you take the one I was about to get you.
That had perfect pellets, so.
Is this for filling up your camp?
Nah, I just need meat. Because Jerk hardly has nothing on this account, so.
Oh my god, we can't let him wither away, not with those muscles.
I realised that
I need him
chat,
nice,
like,
round and plump.
what the hell?
For muscles, I mean. Otherwise, how's he going to defend me? I see a bison! I'll be right back. I see, that's why he needs the fat, you see. He seems to be quite lightweight at the moment.
I got squashed by my horse.
you seem too frail, so you seem to just fall off these days.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot I had that outfit.
I mean, when you think about what you and me and Shannon were doing the other day, I mean, you're the only one that couldn't seem to get back on yours.
Do you need dogs?
No, I don't think so. I think you ask me this every time, and I don't think I've used any.
I know, I'm like so used to like seeing you with ducks and like getting duck fat and stuff. So
Yeah, I think it's because we normally end up in major fights, but we We haven't been. So we've been okay so far.
How you doing, 7X? You all look good? Hopefully, you can join me and Night Rose on Red Dead one day with Shannon. Like, Shannon would love to meet you, talk to you and stuff. She did say that she would love to meet you one day and speak with you. It's just hard with her work, and she's had a lot going on lately, so it's been very difficult for her to be around. She said last night that she might, keyword might, be able to hang today. But give her some time and I'm sure she'll be fine.
She can take over talking while I sleep.
I didn't know that was a 3-star. You could have took it. No, I didn't think that was a 3-star.
Oh, there's plenty of 3 stars. You need the meat, and the higher quality it is, the better for meat.
Excuse me?
If you skin a 1 star, you get 1 or 2. You skin a 2 star, you probably get 2 or 3. Skin a 3 star, and you can get about 4 to 5 pieces of meat.
Ah, interesting.
You get more meat off a higher quality.
You hear that, 7X?
Why do you think I keep myself so healthy?
Note to man. The higher quality it is, the more meat they have.
That's what I tell you all the time. I'm very high quality.
So what's Shannon then?
She's a 1. Bless her.
Fucking hell. That's brutal.
Okay, fine. She can be a 2. 1 can be mankeys.
Your stream woke me a couple of minutes before my alarm. That's honestly wonderful, 7X. It's honestly wonderful. I have a tendency for doing that for people. A lot of people have said to me, like, who used to come by in 2021, that my live streams always woke them up a few minutes before their alarm. Like 5 minutes before their alarm, 10 minutes. And there was just one person that always came by and said that they used to always sleep in past their alarm, and they needed to try and find a way to not do that. So they subscribed to my channel and turn notifications on and stuff. And the times I would like live stream in 2021 especially was like 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock, and sometimes it would go 12 hours, 15 hours, stuff like that. And then next day I was back again at like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, doing another 15, 16, 17 hour stream. And my live streams would always wake them up. And they end up getting back into their schedule of like waking up on their alarm and stuff like that.
I remember you calling me at sometimes in the morning, waking me up. But I tried to sneak past it, and you were like, "Why do you sound different?" I'm not. You sound very odd right now at 9 o'clock. Maybe because I'm not on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Can you still in bed? Yeah. Wow.
I guess
Well, I was gonna sleep in, but then somebody decided to wake me.
I never used to be able to get used to like other people's voices on a different headset because the Turtle Beach that I had wasn't that great of a headset. Like, yeah, it was an okay headset for me to use for streaming at the time, but it was just not that great because I sounded like so feminine and like horrible. The best way I can put it, and a lot of people like kept asking me my age and stuff, and I told them, and they're like, "You're lying to me." Like, a lot of people didn't hang with me because they thought I was like some kid or something. I was like, "No, I'm actually a grown man." They're like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "I'm dead serious." And I hated the headset, and I think the only reason why I hate it is because as a kitten, Sherry used to always like chew stuff as a kitten would, you know, teething. And sometimes I would bring him in my room with midnight, and I sometimes would just blank out, and Sherry was like chewing my wires half the time, so the wiring on the headset kind of like degraded the quality a little bit. so that's why the whole mic itself sounded like messed up. But over the years I've had some different headsets. Like Turtle Beach has been my main headset since I would say 2009, I'd say. But they've always been my type of headset to use and stuff. But for the last 2 years I was using the Astro, but I stopped using it because I wasn't comfortable with it. So I use this headset, which is a oh my gosh, look at my dog. It looks like it's on. I know it's going through the bench, or whatever, but it looks like it's trying to climb the bench to get the meat.
Oh, cute.
It is going through the bench, but
That's cute.
if you use your imagination.
It's like, feed me. Could you imagine if you could actually fill a dog bowl or something for your dog, or you could throw it a bone, or if you had some meat on you, you could give it some meat?
Yeah, that would be cool. Or you could give it some stew or something.
Then I'm gonna be feeding both my dog and Uncle Phil.
What do you think of this headset though, Chad? I've been using it for the last, I'd say, month or two, because sadly my my Astro headset, the band, has sadly snapped. I think it's just because I've not been used to like wired headsets. So I began the wire wrapped around my leg and stuff, and I've been dragging on. I've dragged the headset onto the floor, smacked it into the desk to the left of me. I've not really taken good, care of it, sadly, because I just keep constantly getting the wire wrapped around my fucking leg. And sometimes even when I'm like on call with Night Rose, I'm like, I'll be right back, and then she had like a massive crash or something. She starts laughing. I was like, I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, you know what? I'll sort it when I come back. And
It's what you yell after it. That's the great. It's the great lines he says after.
Yeah, but
not family friendly, I might add, but they leave you laughing.
Yeah, but honestly, it's an amazing headset though. I will probably get another Astro A10, or I might get a Gen 2 version, which is what Nairo's might be getting. But she's been looking into like different headsets and stuff, and I've recommended an Astro to her, and she has been looking at it.
I'm just not sure if I'm comfy with the headset. I keep looking at it. I'm just not sure about the ear pads on it. They have said sometimes they can be quite bulky, and you do need a very small head. And I wouldn't say I've got the smallest of heads.
I don't think I do either, but
my mum's got quite a very small head. I mean, like the thing I crocheted the other day, I thought it was going to fit my head. I just make it look fat. It just doesn't support my head.
I keep thinking
I found out that the PS5 headsets mould to your head. So whatever head shape you had when you put it on, it molds to that, which is why it now doesn't fit me now. Because it's not moulding to my new head shape.
Same with the Astros.
And I was considering
that Jordy, I would say, has the kind of like head shape you've got. And he was the same with the Astro A10, and he said it moulded into his head shape because of the earmuffs.
Yeah.
They moulded into his ears, and when they moulded into his ears, then it felt like the whole headset itself moulded.
Yeah. Because I mean, I was looking at, because apparently they've done a new PS5 headset now, which actually looks 10 times better now. Because they've remodeled the headband for it, so it's not it's rubber headband anymore. It's like a leather one, a nice soft leather, like foam leather. So it's a lot nicer. And the assistant I was talking to said that he bought it because he's had the same issue that me and Shannon are now getting with this one. It's beginning to clamp around the ears. It's beginning to push down rather than support itself because the band is stretching. But the mic is now on the outside. PS5 have now agreed that the mic is better on the outside. So they've built it on the outside. And it retracts in and out. so it's not.
Oh, it's like a Razer headset then.
Well, this is what the Steel Series also do. Their Steel Series 9 also retracts in and out,
yeah, I know
and
what you're
you
talking
can move
about.
it. And that also comes with the same headband, cheaper price, and is, unlike the PS5's Elite one, this one can Bluetooth and instantly connect through Bluetooth on any device or be connected by its port cable.
It's whatever you feel comfortable with, you know.
I know, I'm so paranoid what to get. I did ask him about the sound audio on them. He said the sound audio on both do block out things around it. He said they're very close to the PS5's ones in sound barriers. But he said if you want a cleaner mic, you want to go for the Steel Series 9.
I don't like Steel Series.
Because he said the mic is clearer than anything. It's even clearer than the PS5.
I love how they don't. I know I sound stupid in that, but most companies don't hardly recommend a Astro because they consider the Astro one of the worst quality headsets out there.
No, he said the Astros were good, but he did say that they can be heavy and they do have an audio issue where the mic will keep dropping. You have to keep resetting the audio.
No, that's not the case.
Well, I know that you sometimes have that issue where your audio needs to be reset.
It was due to my controller, because basically you've got to think I'm using a different controller to you. So with this controller, when I spoke to Razer themselves, they have said that the quality within the controller itself, it does degrade over time. And you've also got to think about me taking my controller apart. The first time that I took it apart, I had no clue how to take this one apart. So when I took it apart, the reason why I've got this constant clicking noise, I'm not going to do it on stream because it's going to annoy people, but you know what it sounds like. It's because I never ever got to put my headset properly back together, so I messed up the audio jack for my headset. That's why you heard a constant clicking. And when you told me about that, I was like, oh shit, I've messed up my headset here. So I was thinking it's the wire itself, but I've tested it on the laptop and the laptop is fine. So it's the audio jack that I've messed up. And obviously over the years of me using this controller, the quality has degraded, as you know. You know, the back padding, it's blue padding for the comfortability in your hands. It's like grip. That's faded away. The thumb grips are no longer useful because I've got no some, like, you know what I mean, like rubber band around the L3 artery. It's just bare now, so it's not able to withstand the thumb grips anymore.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
But I noticed that when I put my controller back together, I've took it apart more times than anything. I've messed up the audio jack, so that's why the
Come on, I'm a busy man.
audio degrades at times and messes up.
I think I'm also thinking that wired still as well, because they have wired is going out. I mean, as much as it's nice, and I know it's good quality for what you have as well. This is the other thing he also said as well. You are on an old console. The newer consoles might not be compatible so much with the older gens of headsets. You know, Astro 10 Gen 2, yes, it's kind of new, but there are newer ones out there now. You know, there's the 40s, the 50s, there's the higher quality ones of them now that are more compatible and better audio-wise with the PS5 and all that. And that's what I'm looking at.
People when they recommended, when they come to me asking for a headset, and they've asked me, well, what do I recommend and stuff, and I've always gone with Astro A10. But of course, that's just my point of view, because, as I said, I've not really experienced any other headsets. Yes, a friend of mine did give me a Still series, but it just felt horrible. But when I then went to the Astro...
Which Steel Series did you have? Because you probably got an old one back then. Because I've changed massively since they first were released.
Probably, yeah. I'm not going to deny that. I'm sure they have.
The sister was saying, because I was saying, you know, they're good quality and that. I mean, they had one for me to try on. I actually got to try this one on.
I'll have to have a look. It was a white one. Because
the one I got to try on, oh, it was so light. It was like wearing one of those, like, very, I don't know, it was almost like you didn't realise it was there. Its ear muffs could rotate round, so I could adjust the ear muffs to fit around my ears and everything. And I didn't recognise it was there. It was so lightweight. I gave it to my mum and she went, "Oh my god, you don't even feel it." I went, "No," I said, "I don't even feel it on my head. It was so light."
It was the Arctic 7 Plus.
Yeah, see, they don't do Arctic anymore. These are
Steel Series Arctis 7 Plus wireless gaming headset. I'll send it to you. It was the one I was thinking of getting, but it does cost quite a bit.
Because the Nova ones are the new better ones, aren't they? Novas.
Yeah.
You made me wee! Where'd my pony go? I thought we both just whistle at the same time, like we get a bang and then go, "Where's our horse?"
But no, that was the headset that he had. It was comfortable, yes, but I was not used to it because obviously I'm not used to
I don't know what I'm doing. I've just realised I'm doing this on my phone. Why am I doing it on my phone?
I don't know. Why are you doing it on your phone?
Why is one doing it on one's phone?
Just give me a second, chat. Yeah, we're just looking at headsets for Night Rose and stuff. She's been thinking of getting a new headset and stuff, and we've been talking about it since the beginning of this month.
Yeah, I think that is actually very similar to the one I've got. But I think that one says 7 Plus. The one I've got now says 7P. The one I'm looking at is a 7. It's
oh my god, are they throwing dynamite?
Yeah, the one I'm looking at is a Arctis 7P wireless one, Nova.
Is that the one you tried on?
The one I tried on was a Arctis Nova 4.
Is that a new one or an old?
The 4 is quite an old one. The 7 is the newer one that's out. And it has the same name as this, but instead of being 7 Plus, it's called 7P.
Ah.
And it has Nova on it. Because the price underneath is the wrong price.
Well done.
Because clever old mate took a picture of the box and was like, "Who cares about the price?" Because, you know. Yeah, because the other one was an S5 Artis 3 Nova. That's the other one he was recommending. But he said the 3's going out now. The 4 coming in, but they haven't got the 4 boxes in just yet. They're trying to get rid of that last 3. So I even went for the S5 Nova 4, sorry. Or I go for this Arctis Nova 7P wireless. I just don't know. It's just so stressful. I'll just send you the picture. But yeah, the one I tried on was Nova 3, but he said they've all got a similar feel for them. They all have the similar sort of shape and everything. There's not much difference in how the headset looks. It's just better quality and how the audio portrays and mic comes out and all the rest of it. Because the PS5 Elite was the one I was looking at, but they want, I think it's £20 more than what that one's going to cost me. So there's only about 20 quid in them, price-wise. But I'm going to have the same material that I've got on this headset for the earmuffs. And again, it's like they do mould to your head, and I keep thinking perhaps like I can't alter the headset still on the PS5 Elites, where on this Nova one I can. I can alter the earpieces to mould around my head so I can shorter or longer them. Honestly, if I just had money, I would buy both headsets. I'd even get the Astro and I'll try them out. And then when I don't want it, I'll send them back. But you just can't do it these days.
Mm.
And it absolutely frustrates me. So maybe I'll just eventually I'll get to a point where this stresses me out so much because I just don't want to buy a headset that I'm not comfortable with or doesn't work. And I just go, do you know what? I'll just stick with what I've got. I've got way more important things to stress about in life other than stress about a headset.
Yeah, that's one that I was looking at. Just waiting for the trader to fill up chat. We're nearly at 100 goods. As soon as we're at 100 goods, we'll do some bounties and things like that. But I appreciate each and every single one of you for coming by, hanging out. If you could do me a massive favour and hit that like button, I would appreciate if you did. Would let me know that you're enjoying the live stream. But I am on my mail account today. I do feel like I need to get some gold. I know that I don't really need any. I'm 455, but that could just be wasted away in seconds. Because obviously the limited stock clothing I would like to get, the other things I would like to get, you know, so.
They're similar, but they're not the same. No, I think that one I've got there, the P, is just like an upgrade version, almost like Astro A10, but one's a Gen 2 and one's a Gen 1, you know?
Woohoo! Health to level 10,
I'm losing my voice.
75%. 70, ah, okay. Glitch. 75% to level 10. Golden tooth. Interesting. Oh, what a clean shot.
Give me a minute, Aidan. I just need to go downstairs and get a drink real quick.
Yeah, no worries. I was losing my voice for a second. I had to mute my mic and get a drink.
I'll be honest, I've been really cold all morning and I think I've now just gone the other way. I've hit a heat wave. I suddenly feel like I've just bent over. Okay, just give me a minute.
No worries. Search homestead for valuables. Interesting. Is it in here? Snake oil, I'll take that. Is it in the barn? Could have been the house, right? What am I looking for exactly? I had a feeling it was in the barn. I went in there. Should have gone with my gut. Capitale. Capitale. Alright, let's go.
Morning there.
Interesting. Okay, we got salvage, but I don't think Narez is back. But we don't need to do salvage or anything. It's not really a collect a month. Like, the only time I love doing salvage, like, it's a great event, it's one of my favourites. But the only time I love doing it is when it's collect a month. Because I've gone in there a few times, like, I've been lucky. And it's not all the time, like, this happens, but every time I've gone in there, I've managed to do, like, a full collector set. Like, I need, like, 2 or 3 IMs to make a set or whatever. And I managed to get like 3 sets just by being in that salvage event. What's the bonus for this month? It's Bounty Hunter. I'll have a look for you and I'll read everything in regards to it, Cyrenix. I don't really keep up with it anymore. I just do whatever there is to do in this game, you know. I don't really keep up with the monthly bonuses. Okay, in regards to this monthly bonuses, you earn double rewards on all bounty missions and bounty hunter free roam events, plus 4 times XP on the Red Dead Online featured series and more. So they started September 3rd. Don't know when it'll end. Okay, I found it. September 30th. So it says, balance the scales of justice by taking on the role of a bounty hunter and coming face to face with the West's most wanted legendary and infamous bounties, reaping rewards to the tune of 2 times ADIO dollars, gold and XP through September 30th. Bargaining bounty hunters looking to up their body count can climb the ranks by wrangling regular bounty missions, which are also paying out 2 times ADIO dollars, XP and roll XP. Find your nearest bounty hunter board to identify targets and start hunting. This is interesting. There's something that looks interesting as well. Can I have this picture, Rockstar? Okay. You got 2 times ADIO dollars, roll XP and ability card XP on bounty hunter free roam events. Comb large areas for targets in manhunt or defend towns against reprobates storming en masse in Day of Reckoning. Accept incoming invites to participate in these bounty hunter free roam events, while both are paying out 2 times ADIO dollars, roll XP and ability card XP through September 30th. Participating in either event will also deliver a pair of black and white Shaffer chaps. Interesting. Weekly and monthly bonus. I can't speak today. Weekly and monthly bounty rewards. Rein in an infamous bounty to gain 3 potent miracle tonics and 50 split point repeater ammo. Complete a legendary bounty to get 3 Hawkmoth bolus, or finish your bounty hunter daily challenges for 3 days in a row to receive the tan and black Leavitt jacket, all before September 30th. Capturing at least 3 bounties each week this month to receive the following rewards. So from September 3rd to 9th, you could have gotten a beige morning tailcoat. From September 10th to the 16th, so you have time to get this. That is the 3 Grave Send bolus. From September 17th to the 23rd, you get 50 shotgun slugs. And from 24th to the 30th, you get a brown bowtail hat. So once again, from September 3rd to the 9th, you got a beige morning tailcoat. From September 10th to the 16th, you got 3 Gravesend bolus. 17th to the 23rd, you got 50 shotgun shells, or slugs, or whatever. 24th to the 30th, a brown Boatel hat. So, all rewards and offers will be delivered within 72 hours of completion. But usually, that's bullshit. So, yeah. The amount of times I've completed, like, so many like rewards and stuff just to get these kind of like rewards and that. I haven't got them. 4 times XP on the featured series. This month's featured series includes 4 weeks of expert level modes, including a 3-week long hardcore pro series, beginners and second. I can't speak, chat. Fucking hell. Beginners and seasoned soldiers alike will benefit from a whopping 4 times XP for their participation. So we've got some featured series, but I'm not sure if any of you are interested in that. But if you are, from September 3rd to the 9th you had Hardcore Pro Series. It's now been switched around, but tomorrow will be the last day for this. So from September 10th to the 16th you got Hardcore Pro Series 2. And then on the 17th to the 23rd we got Hardcore Pro Series 3. And then September 24th to the 30th you've got Hardcore Head for the Hills. Securing a win in the featured series before September 30th, you'll be rewarded the Black Dillahay hat. Community inspired outfits. Bounty Hunter, YouTuber and Reddit Online stylist extraordinaire Don Mosh is responsible for the latest featured community outfits. It tells a bunch of stuff here, but you've got the Kennedy hats, or the bikini hat, the Thorogood gloves, Walden coat, Hopeman vest, collar overshirt for the male, Winford shirtwaist for the female, tuxedo pants for the male, fitted pants for the female, Becca half chaps, and you've got the Corrada boots, the Concho pants, Irwin coat, Furred gloves, Calhoun boots, Monasco hat, Hopeman vest, the Danube outfit and the Tasman outfit are also back on sale for a limited time through September 30th. Interesting. So, the Concho pants, Irwin coat, Furred gloves, Calhoun boots, Monasco hat, Hopeman vest, the Danube outfit and the Tasman outfit are back. So that's pretty interesting. But the Danube outfit I think is for a female, and I think the Tasman is for a male. So since I'm on a male account, I might as well head over to Valentine. Pray to God that I don't get shot, because Valentine is Griefer Fest. Hello Fred, thank you for subscribing, Gabriel. Appreciate it. Valentine, oh Valentine, where are you?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, I'm going to show all of these clothing items, chat. So once again, we have the Concho pants, Irwin coat, Furred gloves, Calhoun boots, Monasco hat, Hopeman vest, the Danube outfit, and the Tasman outfit. I don't think we really have that much for a female. I have looked on Ayana, and I'm like, okay, I'm seeing kind of like less clothing items. So we're going to have a look at the male. I'm probably overlooking it, as I always do in the catalogue. But let's have a look at the stuff male, because I don't know how many of you are male characters in this game. I'm sure a lot of you are, but most of the time you're all female characters. It's quiet around here. Probably won't stay like that for long.
You ain't been through in a while. Got
No, I
everything
have
you need?
not.
Have a look. I can get you anything in there you need.
Okay, let's have a look, chat. So head to the clothing items, and let's head to the Rockstar page. So the first one is Tasman. Crikey. Nightmares, do you like my new
That's
outfit
mighty
for
popular
Joker?
these days.
I like that coat for him.
That's very nice.
16 gold. I might as well get it.
Very sexy.
Good doing business with you.
So that was the Tasman. For the female, you get the I don't know how to pronounce this, so I call it the Danube outfit. But the Tasman is only for a male, because half of this clothing you can just buy from female. I think it's like the gloves and stuff like that. But anyways, that was
Morris from the auction yard leaving the hotel again this
Oh,
morning.
the one with the hitchcock.
Guess his wife kicked him out again.
okay. We got the
Those
Menisco
go
hat.
pretty fast.
So this is what it looks like, chat. It looks very clown-like on Jericho, but
He looks great with that outfit.
I know. I'm about to say.
Good choice. Good choice.
Might as well buy them all though, because I have a tendency not to do that.
That's a fine item right there.
That's what I'm doing now
choice.
with the
Good
male
choice.
characters. I'm just gonna buy the limited stock clothing and stuff. Okay, so we got the hat. Also, the hat's on for sale. I haven't spoken about the sales as of yet, chat. Give me a few moments. But this is the Irwin coat. It's one of my favourite coats.
I sell out of that pretty fast.
I usually run this quite a lot when it's December, when the snow arrives. You got nothing for the ponchos? You got nothing for the shirts? Except for the sale one, which is whatever, but you got the Hopeman vest. Now,
if you can afford high class, go for it, I say.
now there is a vest that you're able to get for like a reward in the benefits section, and it was called the Churchill vest. Now, sadly, the Churchill vest is no longer around. It's never been sold in the catalog or anything. Like I said, it was a benefits only reward. I don't know how you earn it or anything like that, but if you want something kind of like close or similar,
I got
the
all kinds of
Hopeman
coats
vest
coming here.
is
That's something.
your best bet. Now, obviously, it's not fully black or anything like that. It's got two tones at times. So for the white, you've got a little bit of goldy brown. The silver, you got the black. With the black, you got the brown, and so on and so forth. But it's honestly a great vest. It's well worth buying if you have the gold. I'd probably buy, all of them and then get my gold back or whatever. But
Being the main store in town, people come to depend
the
on you.
Homeman vest looks great for a male character, but for a female, it looks very. I don't know, it kind of looks a bit weird for the female. But in regards to the concho pants, known as the grief pants,
Ain't no point in being cheap, huh?
or as people called them back in the day, Michael Jackson pants. But these are the pants that you can buy. Pretty cool pants for you to wear if you're looking for a Mexican outfit, that is. In regards to the boots, we got the Calhoun boots, which are very
Got
nice.
your eye on some of quality, huh?
Got the horses on them. Pretty nice pair of boots. In regards to other things,
If you can
we
afford
got the
high
furred
class,
gloves,
go for it, I say.
which is these ones right here, chat. Honestly, a great pair of gloves for the cold.
Got your eye on
I
some
do like
quality,
these
huh?
gloves. But yeah, that's technically it for the limited stock clothing. In regards
Let's
to
look around some more.
sales, so we've got 5 gold bars off the prestigious Bounty Hunter license. We've got 30% off select Bounty Hunter outfits, 30% off prestigious Bounty Hunter's Limit Revolver weapon variants, 30% off Bounty Hunter wagon and wagon tints, 50% off bonuses such as the Hawkmoth, Brookstone and Gravesend, 50% off throwing knives, 50% off shotguns and shotgun style customization, 40% off the riding and Mustang horses, 40% off gun belts, ponchos and hats. Now, for those who are a beginner on this game, I highly recommend the Mustang horses. Now, of course, there is a rank lock to a few of them, but the new ones that came out for the Blood Money missions, if you remember that, I think it was for the Blood Money when they came out, when I think they broke the stables that day. But there was an update that came out and they introduced 3 new breeds of horses, which were Mustang, Missouri Foxtrotter and the Turkmen. A lot of YouTubers recommend the Turkmen, but I do not. The only reason being is because, like, if you like the Turkmen, then fair enough, but the only reason why I don't recommend it is because it's a bit of a tall horse. It's very lackluster when you don't have a great saddle with it. So if you've got like a fast horse like a Turkmen, but you've got like a slow saddle on it, you're kind of wasting your money away. But with a Mustang, it's a very fair height, and it's very well worth getting, even if you have like a crap saddle on it. It's great just for roaming around, doing whatever. It's probably one of the best horses for you to buy, chat. So I highly recommend it.
Welcome back, sir.
When I started out with Jericho and I started out with Harmony at the time, I always went with a Mustang. So let me head to the stables and show you which ones I mean. It's nice now to go into the stables without any issues. So if you go to the multi-horses, you got the Missouri Foxtrotter. The new ones that were introduced, I believe, were the Blue Roan, the Black Tavero, Buckskin Brindle, which is Micah's horse, but brown instead of black, and the Dappled Grey. In regards to the Mustang, these three, these 3 I believe are rank locked, but the ones that were new are the following. So you got the Buckskin, you got the Black Avero, Chestnut Avero, and the Red Dun Avero. So these are the ones that are the best to buy if you are a new player. But like I said, it's a very fair height. Even with a good saddle or a bad saddle, it's still a decent horse for you just to ride around with. But it's entirely your choice, you know. Who am I to tell you what to do? It's your game. So, in regards to the Turkmen, we have the Grey, the Black, the Chestnut, and the Pelino. But it's a very tall horse. It kind of doesn't, like, this is my opinion, obviously yours is yours. But the reason why I don't recommend a Turkmen is because it doesn't look great with a bad saddle or anything like that. It's known for a horse to get from point A to point B. Like, if you're on a collector run, like, the only time to get this horse is when you're doing collector runs. Nairo's always used a Turkmen, but when the roll horses then came out, she started to use, I think, a Norfolk Roadster, a black one. Oh, it was a Missouri Foxtrotter, I'm sorry, wrong on that. I think she used this one to get around the map. But like I said, it's entirely a choice. But when I started out as Harmony, then switched to Ayana, I always started to ride the Mustang. And even with Jericho, like, I chose a Mustang, but he looked very ridiculous on it because he's a very big built man character, and the Mustang just looked very small for him. It looked like he was just riding a little donkey. So I just changed that up. But if you got like a little bit of a scrawny kind of character, whether it's a male or female, maybe they'll look right on a buckskin. Maybe a red dune. But if you want a more manly type of horse, then there's always the blue roan, the buckskin, or the dapple grey. But if you got the gold, then obviously go for the gold horse. But if you got a decent saddle, like if you've got the rank and stuff like that, to get a Nacogdoches saddle, if you've got the money and stuff to splash, get a Nacogdoches saddle with the Pilino, the chestnut, or the grey. But of course you got these two as well. You got the dark bay and you got the gold. But these are rank locked. So if you've got the money, just look at these three horses: Turkoman, Mustang, and Missouri. You will not regret it, trust me. My delivery is full, so I'm gonna do some deliveries a little bit later on, if Shannon's around. If she's not, before the end of the stream I'll probably do the delivery. You all good, Night Rose?
Yeah, I am. I'm here. I'm functioning.
I might ask the chat a question. I like doing polls in the chat, it's kind of like fun. It's a good way to, you know, interact with my community. What you prefer being in? I don't think I've ever asked this question before. If I have, then my apologies. Just keeping an eye on that blue dot. I don't know what it is, but blue dots, I just don't trust them no more. They can just be very hostile very quickly. Some are friendly, like I've come across so many blue dots and they've been very friendly with me, but some just like lasso you, shoot you type of thing, you know?
Trust your gut, folks. Step right up.
Trust your gut?
Been a while.
I'm good, thanks.
You ain't been seeing another butcher, have you?
There we go. I used to always get that with a tumbleweed butcher. You've not been seeing another butcher, have you? Like, no, bitch. I am literally only around these parts. Like, back in beta, I never explored any other part of the map. Believe it or not. I hardly explored any other part of the map. I was always in Tumbleweed, I was always hunting there.
Clear! I need to pass.
Meeting friends. I met a lot of great people around Tumbleweed. But then obviously when people caught wind on it, because people started making videos and stuff, like obviously I don't blame them for making the videos and stuff like that. But what caused Tumbleweed to be a very hostile territory back in the beta days is because so many freaking people kept making videos on YouTube about it. You want the best hunting spot? Go down here and do this. I'm like, no, piss off. Like, yeah, you make it for views, you know, whatever's, you know, good for your channel. You do you. Who am I to tell you what to upload or not? But, I think, in a way, sorry to say this, chat, but I think YouTube kind of, like, ruined Red Dead Online a little bit for me, personally. Because, like, back in beta days, like, so many great hunting grounds, such as the desert area. So many people made videos on it and, like, saying this is the best hunting ground, like, this is where you go, this is what you do. And every time I logged on, there were so many people that just wanted to grief were there at the butcher, and the road that leads to the butcher, people had a sniper. And every time people would come across the bridge, they would just snipe us. Like, we were defenseless at times. So there were people just either at the butcher's table or waiting with dynamite or with a sniper. And there was always like posses at times, just at the butcher's, just literally snipering, shooting our horses, throwing molotovs or fireballs, whatever you call them, on our carcasses. And obviously we didn't have trader wagons back then. We didn't have bounty hunter wagons back then. So we had to improvise. And this is another thing that kind of ruined the whole aesthetic to being in the desert. We used to get so many like wagons, and by we I mean myself, and I'm sure Nairos did this because I remember us explaining it, but I used to get so many wagons from NPCs, line them up on cliff sides, and no matter how far I went, like basically what I did is I opened my map up, I found a cliffside, and then I would just put a marker down like that to mark where my wagon was, because in my mind I was like, okay, that wagon's not going to disappear. So I would back it up on a cliff, and there were so many freaking animals back in beta. Like, there were so many animals, and no matter how far I went back to the marker, my wagon always was there. And I filled that wagon up so many times, and I made so much money. But when the talks got around on YouTube, Discord, Twitter, there were so many griefers with dynamite, fire bottles, snipers, blowing up your wagons, and sometimes they were stealing the wagons, which was making it kind of hard to have them spawn at times, and blowing them up and stuff. So it obviously kind of sucked, you know, obviously because of, you know, the desert being a quiet and peaceful area. That was the very first place that I went to after I got out of the intro, Siska Penitentiary, and it was so peaceful, man. I don't know what it was back in beta, but the desert area was so peaceful. I didn't like it in Red Dead Redemption. Because obviously it's in 1911, the plague and things like that. It was it was pretty much a bit of a scruffy area, to say the least. But I was always in Mexico. I was always in Mexico back in Red Dead Redemption online days. But then when what do you call it? Undead Nightmare came out. That was a great story. I loved that game. But the online is what made it fun. Undead Overrun. Bring that back, please. Rockstar. Undead Overrun.
Oh, sorry. I remember going across that bridge in Tumbleweed, and there'd be players. They would dynamite it, put the dynamite everywhere, and have one by the exit. And then as you would ride in, they would shoot that one dynamite, and it'd be a trail that would explode the whole entire bridge.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, they would place dynamite on the bridge and then sniper and blow them all up.
Hit the dynamite,
yeah.
And then it would. One dynamite would hit the other dynamite, and the whole bridge. You would hit about 6 dynamite all going off at the same time.
Yeah, and it also caused like
issues
within the servers and that. I remember.
Yeah, it was crap. I mean, I got caught so many times with that. In fact, I used to get into the habit of looking for them, and then the one day
what are
they
you
did.
Doing? Seriously? Stop it.
And the day they stopped doing that dynamite, I felt so unnervous. I was like, now what have they done? What are they doing instead of the dynamite in the tunnel, you know?
They would glitch into the walls. You remember as soon as you go to the butchers and you turn left, there's that place that you can't open the door. They managed to glitch inside of it with the lantern.
Yeah, be upstairs, yep.
Yeah, they would glitch inside of the walls and stuff, and I was like, are you serious right now?
I used to sneak round back, like I stopped using the bridge, I used to sneak round the back and sneak in through the back, because as soon as you got near to the butcher, you were safeguarded. So I would sneak in, run past run past the sheriff, keep myself safeguarded, and then I would get further in. And yeah, there'd be players there trying to snipe me. They would shoot my horse, but I'd be panicked up. And the hat card and that all back then